You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
All right, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This video, we're going to discuss and review the Snyder Cut trailer that came out yesterday. Now, we did speak about this on last night's stream. And first thing I want to say is I'm overall looking forward to the Snyder Cut. I want to see an improvement upon the Justice League movie. Now, the Justice League movie in and of itself, I did not hate. I liked it a lot better than Batman vs. Superman. But overall, for the first time ever to see some of the most iconic comic book characters come to screen, it was a very underwhelming movie. Now, I've been very critical of DC and their universe and how they've been rolling it out. I've been very critical on how they pretty much just cash in on Batman one too many times. We're getting yet another Batman movie, possibly another trilogy. Obviously, the Joker is a big deal, so we've gotten so many different iterations of the Joker. And I know there are a lot of DC fans on this channel. Some of them still remain, and they kind of don't like when I get heavy-handed on DC. But the truth is truth. They've not been overall successful. They've had some gems. Okay, you got Wonder Woman. You got Aquaman. You know what I mean? Some people liked Batman vs. Superman. I thought it was bad. I thought it was a very, very poor showing on the death of Superman. It was just kind of thrown in there at the end for whatever reason. Obviously, in Justice League. So look, I want to see what Snyder has to bring. Now, there have been a lot of different things going back and forth about how much footage extra we're going to get. I think last week there was a tweet saying there was 4 minutes of footage additional. Some people took that out of context. It didn't mean we were only getting 4 additional minutes. It means there was other footage they were adding. But I think overall they said 2.5 hours of unseen footage. Now, the first thing I saw before I actually watched the trailer yesterday was the new image of Steppenwolf. He looks bad. He looks bad. Look, I like the armor improvement. I think the armor looks a lot better. I think him overall, his face, I think he looks a lot worse. He looks just, I mean, he looks like a pug. I said last night's stream, he looks like a pug. Now, in terms of the trailer in and of itself, look, you got Wonder Woman in there. You got Batman in there. Of course, you got Superman. I am a huge, huge fan of not only Superman, but the Man of Steel movie. I think that's one of the better DC movies. Snyder did a great job on that one, you know, and I know there are a lot of Snyder lovers out there. I know you guys love this man to a fault. I understand that. With that said, this trailer was depressing. I want to give you a little flashback, because I know there's some fans out there, even though you love DC, you appreciate Marvel as well. And I know there are a lot of comic book fans out there that just loved it when they got to see the Avengers trailer for the first time, seeing all these other iconic superheroes coming to the fold. Take a look back at that trailer. Okay, we took a peek at it last night, trying to compare and contrast. Now think about this year. We've had COVID. Okay, it's 2020. It's been a rough year. We've lost a lot of movies. We have not gotten to see Wonder Woman yet. There are a lot of other great movies that were supposed to come out we never got to see. We don't know if we're going to see them next year in theaters or they're going to be on digital. We don't know yet. We're heading out of this horrible year. We're going into 2021. There's a little bit more optimism. We have a vaccine coming. We're hoping to get back out in the theaters next summer without having to worry about any more lockdowns. You would think, considering so many people have asked for this movie in the last 4 years, they want the Snyder Cut, you would think there is a level of presentation that you would give to make yourself, or make your audience, I should say, insanely excited for what's to come. This trailer was absolutely depressing. It made me feel like I should go grab a Jack Daniels and a shotgun and possibly some opioids. First of all, I got to see it in black and white. So you're seeing it in black and white, and then you get this depressing song, Hallelujah, which is not really in and of itself a depressing song. It's just that this version just made it depressing. You put that in front of this trailer that has no audio from the movie. It's just all silence. It's just strictly the song with scenes from the movie. And I know there's some people, well, that's Snyder's vision, and that, look, we all know the rule of thumb when it comes to the movies. You gotta sell it to the general audience. There's no amount of fandom, except maybe Star Wars, that's going to make the movie any money than the general audience. The general audience runs to see Marvel movies now because there's a sense of excitement there. It's very vibrant. The characters are very animated. It's an enjoyable time. I understand that DC wants to go for a darker, more grounded tone. You can do that while still making the movie look exciting. These heroes with this song in this trailer look like they feel sorry for themselves. They don't look motivated to go and fight on. I know that's not what's in the movie. Obviously, they're motivated to fight on. But this presentation of this movie in this trailer is downright awful. And to give an example, last night when we talked about this on stream, I said, guys, let's see how different this trailer feels if we put different music to it. So I muted the trailer and I just added random music. The first time I tried, I added the X-Men theme, and even people in chat agreed it just feels more exciting now just because of the music alone. Even to meme around, I put Journey to the trailer and it made it more exciting. Then this is the funniest part of the stream. Warner Brothers, I know you have one little intern lemming that keeps an eye on my channel. Despite how small my channel is and how inconsistent it's been over the years, Warner Brothers is always watching my channel. They have one guy that's a hire out of college, doesn't get paid a lot of money, if any, and they tell him, just watch this little corner of YouTube. Keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't get out of line. I've had interactions with Warner Brothers before. Now, to be fair, they were very kind to me recently when they lifted a copyright strike from my channel. I contacted somebody directly from Warner Brothers, and he was nice enough to remove the strike. So I can't criticize them fully. They have worked with me before, and I appreciate that. We have had run-ins historically, and it got to the point that even when I used to watch Arrow and I used to do reviews of about Arrow on my channel, they would demonetize my videos simply for criticizing them. So I want to kind of just put that in perspective before I get to this part of the story. So I'm putting these different themes in the Justice League trailer, and people agree. It's just a wrong song choice, a wrong presentation. It's not that the movie's going to be garbage. It may be, it may not be. But just in terms of presentation with this trailer, if you're trying to sell this to the general audience to come and get HBO Max to watch this big time superhero movie, I don't think this is the way you do it. Now, somebody argued in chat, well, this was a song that his daughter really liked, and I get that. I know that his daughter, it's very sad what happened. I can't imagine being in his shoes. I don't know how I would deal with something like that. So God bless him for that and coming through it. But fair is fair. Objectivity is objectivity. I don't think that's the right song of choice to sell some of the most iconic superheroes in the history of comic books coming together. I want to feel excited. I want to leap out of my chair with excitement. So finally, we did one more experiment. We put the Avengers theme inside this trailer, and obviously it made it more exciting. But immediately when we did that, the stream got shut down. And I get it. I understand. Somebody made a funny meme. I'm going to put it up here while I talk. James Sidoti, I want to give credit. He made a very funny meme after that happened. And I'll pull it up here. You see, it says, Rob puts, I'm paraphrasing because I'm not looking at it as I speak, but I'm pulling it up for you guys. Rob puts up the Avengers trailer, Avengers music in the Snyder Cut trailer, and then WB is like, wait, that's illegal. Yeah, it was pretty funny what happened last night. But the point of the matter is, look, there are a lot of people excited for this movie. I know there's some Snyder fans out there. I know he can do no wrong in your eyes. You guys swear by this guy. I understand that. I get respecting a certain director's craft that you love a lot. But you got to remember, you're selling this to the general audience overall. That's really what they're doing. And when you got the likes of Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, other superheroes coming on screen together, you want that sense of epicness. And that's what I feel is missing from this movie right now. It was missing from the original cut. I'm hoping it grasp that epicness in this Snyder cut, but it's hard for me to see that at the end of the tunnel when the presentation for this trailer was just outright depressing. It was just outright depressing. It didn't get me excited to see the movie. So I'm not saying that the movie's gonna suck. I'm not saying that it's not going to be epic. But if I had to decide right now, based on what I've seen from the trailer so far, I think it's a completely manic depressant movie. That's what it looks like to me right now. I want to see nice, obviously I got to see the trailer in color. I'm not saying change the actual trailer. Put in some different music. Put in certain cues in the trailer where the music amplifies or it tones down when you get to a certain villain. Make us feel like there's something huge on the way, because this trailer did not do that. So overall, does that mean anything bad about the movie? No. We've seen plenty of trailers that come out that make a movie look fantastic and it turns out to be garbage. We've seen plenty of trailers that make a movie look mediocre and the movie turns out to be great. But if I'm judging just on this trailer alone, if I had to judge just based on this trailer, I'm not nearly as excited as I should be for some of the most iconic heroes to come together on screen for the first time when I hear a scraggly voice and a monotone theme. I heard there was... This does not excite me. That's not exciting, okay? You can have your darker tone. You can have your more grounded stories of superheroes, and you can be a little bit more serious than Marvel, and you can still make your movie look and feel exciting. This utterly failed. So that's my assessment on this trailer. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like I said, I know there's some Snyderati's out there that love this man, but I gotta say, I know there were some people in chat that kind of understood where I was coming from, not necessarily criticizing the movie because I can't do that, I haven't seen it yet, but just really criticizing the presentation of the trailer in and of itself. It's just not the kind of trailer that I want right now, you know what I mean, or even need. It's already been a fairly depressing year for some people, and there are some people who really miss their entertainment outlet. And there's a lot of people that are very excited to see this movie. I just think after all is said and done, when you deliver a trailer that makes you feel like you have to have a shotgun in one hand and a Jack Daniels in the other, I don't think that's the message you want to send. So anyway, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Those are my thoughts on the Snyder Cut trailer. We will be streaming later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We can talk more about it if you want. And we'll have one more video coming out in a little while. That'll be my Mandalorian episode 3 trailer, episode 3 review. And then I'll see you guys going forward. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.